You're listening to What's Hot on NCCU AudioNet.
It is What's Hot with Shamai Cook. I am Shamai Cook. I got my guest co-host Jordasia Davis in the building. How you doing, Jordasia?
Feeling good, guys. Feeling good. Let's keep it going.
All right. It's time to get into the hot report. Here we go.
Let's go.
I get paid to talk about you, not talk to you.
From pop culture to news at NCCU, this is the Hot Report.
If I want to talk about you, if I feel like you're not doing your job, I'm going to talk about it, whether you like it or not.
On What's Hot.
All right, Jordasia, what's going on in pop culture? Tell us what's going on in the hot report.
All right, guys. Usher recalls Chili turning down a marriage proposal. Usher is having a comeback year, releasing a new album, hitting the performance stage of a lifetime at the Super Bowl. I think everyone saw that. And marrying a new life partner. In a new cover story of People magazine, he opens up about all the things and more, including his past romance with TLC's Chili. While reflecting on the 3-year relationship they had, Usher reveals that he proposed to her and was heartbroken when she declined it.
That's crazy. First of all, I get that people like to reminisce in the past, but you just got married. I don't see the point of talk about. I did forget that they were in a relationship for a minute, but
still,
yeah, yeah, you're right, still. But at the end of the day, I think he told that story because it was a minor setback for a major comeback.
Yep,
that's why I think he told that story.
He even said, "I was a young man and she had very specific rules that didn't work for me." He basically was saying he wanted to marry her. I proposed, and she basically said no.
Yeah, so, we all have rejections. Trust me, I know about rejections. Not just in, relationships, but
he took it well.
He took it well.
He took it well.
Yeah, he did. That's why he's Usher. And now, she went to the other side. She's playing in the snow. She's dating now.
Whatever makes you happy.
Pager Dr. Umar.
I am totally against it.
I'm joking. All right. Anything else in the hot report?
We got country radio station response to an outrage after refusing to play Beyonce's new song. Oklahoma country music station is under fire for seemingly refusing to play Beyonce's new song, Texas Hold'em, and has responded to the claim in an exclusive statement to the Shade Room. A local listener claims he requested that the station play B's new country bop and shared an email he received back from the station saying, "We do not play Beyonce on KYKC as we are a country music station." The story not being able to play it quickly went viral, and the station has addressed the claim while speaking to TSR. A rep from the company tells us that he responds to Justin was seemingly generic reply and says the station is actually excited that she has crossed over into a country music space. What's your take on that, Shemai?
I feel like people just like to put black people in one box. Even with the Grammys, and I love the Grammys, they always want to put us in black people in R&B. Mm-hmm. And once we go outside that, they still don't want to give us a credit for, being in that genre. This album that is coming out on March 29th is a country album.
It's going to be epic.
It's going to be epic. She's going to be, nominated in country category. She needs to, because this album is country. And like I said, when these after the Super Bowl, when she announced that the album is coming out and these 2 songs that are dropping, Beyonce is taking back what white people took away from black people.
Absolutely.
Okay, so they took away house music. That was Act 1 for Renaissance. Act 2 was country music, and I'm calling it, and I said it before, Act 3 is going to be rock and roll. So just give Beyonce her credit, give everybody her credit, and I like that she's low key a little. I think it's a rivalry with Taylor Swift, because Taylor Swift is dropping an album like 2 weeks after Beyonce or 2 weeks before or whatever. So they're releasing albums at the same time. So they're gonna be battling against each other again at these awards shows. So this should be fun. I'm excited. And then y'all better save your money for these tours. But shame on that radio station for not playing Beyonce's music. You're supposed to be for the people, and the people want Beyonce. Absolutely. But that's it. That's all I have. What else is in the hot report?
Well, SZA celebrates SOS becoming the first album by a black female artist to spend over a year in the top 10 on the Billboard 200 charts. I'm a big fan of SZA.
Me too. Oh, I love me some SZA. I feel like she should have won Album of the Year at the Grammys.
Absolutely.
SOS. I went to SZA. I saw SZA in New Jersey. No, in New York, in Brooklyn. I tell you, was it in Brooklyn or was it in Atlanta? I'll be traveling too much. I'm telling you, I'll be outside.
Well, how far would you go for a concert? Talk to me.
It gotta okay. Atlanta. That's the farthest. That's the farthest. But I saw SZA in Atlanta. That's when I saw her at the arena over there. SZA is like that. She's
cold.
She is our generation. I don't like comparing people, but to put to this perspective, she's our generation Mary J. Blige.
Oh,
yes,
that's a good comparison.
Yes, because the way she writes, the way she, the way it's just different. It's a vibe in like the way she writes her music and delivers the message and the story of I broke up with my ex, but I'm still good. I
feel like she resonates with the women more than she does with the men.
Yeah,
but y'all seem to love her.
Yes. I love me some SZA. Rest and believe, I love me some SZA. And that was the hot report. Good job, Jordasia. Coming up at the top of the hour, we got you covered with the hot mix of the day. And later in the show, I have my exclusive interview with Dr. Johnson O. Akinley, the 12th Chancellor of North Carolina Central University. It's on next. But first, here's Usher. Good. So what's up? What's your mic cook?
You're listening to What's Hot on NCCU AudioNet.